In this video, we're going to go over Apple Music and all the cool things you can do to promote your songs to Apple Music playlists and all the data, Shazams. The first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you go to artists.apple.com, and then you're going to want to sign in. And once you've signed in, it's going to ask you, if you haven't already, is you got to request artist access and you got to claim your artist. I go by Manifest, all right? I'll just show you my Spotify here so you know who I am. I've got 727,000 monthly listeners, so we're crushing it on Spotify, but I want to crush it on Apple Music. The past 4 weeks, it looks like we've gotten about 174,000 plays. And what's cool, once you've logged in here and you've requested your artist access, and they'll just ask you a few little pieces of information, but it's really important to see what's going on here. It gives you the insights of some of the latest data that you've got going on. One of the things I really love is the idea of Shazams. Okay, so this song, Light It Up, hit 500 all-time Shazams. And if you don't know what Shazams are, I'm just going to look up the definition. What is Shazam app? Okay, how do you use Shazam app? Open the Shazam app on your ice. While you're in another app, you can access Shazam. I wanted to give you guys the actual definition of it. But basically, when someone hears a song on the radio, or hears a song anywhere on a YouTube video, they open up Shazam, and it starts picking up the music from it, and it tells you what that song is. And so that's really dope to let me know whether it's working on radio or whether just the traction that people are looking for this song, right? What's also cool about here is it gives you the overview of just the different milestones that your songs are hitting. Like one of my songs, Stronger, finally hit 10,000 all-time plays. It gives you an idea of the top, regions in the United States. So Seattle, I get a lot of play. Los Angeles, of course, the main Denton or Dallas. Okay, so these are possible areas where I might want to go do a show. I might want to go tour. If I got 4,000 plays there, daily listeners are 90. Okay, maybe we need to promote there. I don't want to go to the places where it's just tiny Wichita. All right, I want to go to the places where there's a lot, like, New York City. Again, the bigger the city, 10 times, more likely there's going to be, more listeners just because the city is bigger. But then, there's smaller markets, Philadelphia, Chicago. Okay, so these are the different places that I want to consider going and playing, and you want to consider going and playing. So data is important, and you want to take this and then go look at your artists .spotify and see if it all correlates. Okay, so I'm going to scroll down here. It also gives me like my top playlists. Now, what's really frustrating is Apple hasn't to this date opened up a way to pitch your songs to playlists as an indie artist. And so you need to kind of go through a label, or you need to find out who the curators are. So I'm in rock, so you got to look up the different curators for your genre who are handling country, who are handling Christian, who are handling rock, hip hop, and you got to reach out to them and pitch your songs. But right now, unlike Spotify, where you get the chance to actually pitch your songs to an editor, you can't do that yet through Apple Music. And I hope they change that to kind of level the playing field for indie artists, okay? But your distributor does allow you to pitch your songs to Apple Music if you reach out to them. One of the videos I showed you, I think it's like TuneCore submit for iTunes. If you just look this up, I think it's here. How to put your music on you. How do I get featured and promoted on iTunes? Okay, so here's the doc right here. This is with TuneCore. All TuneCore artists have the opportunity to get their music featured in iTunes and other stores, Apple Music, of course. Learn how to submit your request here. So I don't know if DistroKid has this yet, but this is one thing I still loved about TuneCore, where 7 tips to getting your songs featured on iTunes, and there's an actual submit button down here. Here we go. Take me to the submission form. Want to submit your song for release consideration. So this is for songs that are coming out. This isn't old songs. This is for new songs you could submit to be featured or maybe considered on a playlist, and then you got to go through that whole form. I'll just click on it right here, right now. It's probably going to make me want to log in. Submit your release for store consideration and basically feature, okay? So this is really, really dope. We need to, oh, look, this form has been retired. So they're not even allowing you to do that anymore, which is crazy. So our submission form has moved To request access to our new store awareness submission, please submit below. So there's a new one, okay? So this is for your artist and partner relations. And I'll hit up DistroKid to find out if they have one. And I'm sure CD Baby has something as well too. But this is mostly for artists and indie labels, indie artists. So you get a chance. So you get a fair swing at getting your songs submitted, all right? So navigate this if you use TuneCore. Reach out to DistroKid and find out. I will do the same thing for you. But I wanted to kind of go through here, scroll back up. If you click on trends, I can see my plays by song. I can see by location what my most popular songs are. And right now, this is just like the last 4 weeks. So it's like the last 30 days, right? So I can see what my most popular songs are, see what the change is. Looks like a lot of songs have been going down. This one jumped up 19%. And again, I haven't been looking at this data too strongly unless when I'm doing a promotion, especially when I'm going to radio. Like this is my latest single. So this is the one I'm really trying to keep my eyes on. We were rocking this to radio. I want to show you when we were doing a real big promo on it. And I want to go let's go year to date. Click on this song. Is it going to give me? I want to uncheck all songs. Okay, there's Save You. Okay, so year to date, so the different plays that we're getting each day. So we had 375 plays, went up to 735 one day. Here's another big spike. Okay, 935 plays in a day. And sometimes we were running ads. Sometimes we would get featured on a really big radio station. And so I want to, again, check on this data to see what's going on. But then again, I can see how it dropped. And I know this one big radio station dropped me. So we're kind of on a trend downward right now. And so that means I need to pick up my promotion again. And this is the kind of stuff you want to look at. Like, you want to know if what you're doing is working. Is it having an impact on Apple Music? Or is your promotion, is it having an impact on Spotify? Is it having an impact on YouTube? I could go into my YouTube data and take a look at that. And I could see, hey, when I'm promoting my song on YouTube, yes, the views are going up and I'm getting more views on YouTube, but are people now going to Apple Music and downloading it or listening to it? And this is just plays. I can change this to Shazam's or song purchases. So let's just change that to song purchases. It's probably going to be pretty low. Let's see. So, this is when the day it came out. We had 15 song purchases, and then it's kind of up and down, and then again, we had 12 on that one day. All right, so not a lot of purchases, only 449, so 450 people approximately since it's come out in February. So it's just one song. So as you can see, the real money is in the streaming now. People are not buying downloads like they used to, right? I'm not saying they don't, because obviously, I'm still making some good money here even the last 4 weeks. But what you want to do is look at the data. So when you're promoting, when you're marketing, is it having an impact? What's your ROI? So you can spend more money. And I always say to artists, man, like, you got to invest. You got to get out there, because the cool thing is when someone buys one song, they're not probably just going to buy one. They're going to go buy other ones and check out all your different other songs, okay? Because obviously I'm selling a lot of other songs on iTunes here. And then they go and buy more than one song. So when you're promoting one, you don't even just look at the one sale. You want to look at all of it. Are the other songs getting a boost? And if they are, well, then keep doing it. And you might not be profitable right at the beginning, but that's why you want to keep promoting and keep building it until you've got that real flow, and you're investing into the future until it's just got its own momentum and it's got its own legs. Like, I don't promote this song Impossible anymore. I don't promote any of these older songs, but they continue to get thousands of streams and hundreds of sales. And of course, you can check your Shazams as well too to see what's going on, especially if a radio station, if you're starting to chart and you're promoting on radio. And the reason I bring up radio is because we promote to radio still a lot. Okay, and so when the song first came out, that's when we were getting a lot of radio play. And so look, we're getting a lot of Shazams. And it's kind of up and down. And obviously now we're having a big drop off here right now. And that's because maybe some radio stations aren't playing it as much. And we need to kick up the promotion, because people aren't Shazamming it because they're not hearing it, right? So if people aren't Shazamming your song, it's probably because they're not hearing it, they're not seeing it or on videos or anything like that. And so that means I need to kick it up. Like, geez, from, 822 Shazams when we were having like 60 in one day, 152 in one day, like that's a big difference. And so it shows me that I need to keep promoting, and promoting should never stop, guys. It should never stop. You always want to keep promoting. Like, it should bum you out if you're not doing anything. Whether that's a Facebook ad, Instagram ad, social media influencer, paid post, email blast, whatever it is, you need to make sure that you keep promoting. So my call to action for you today is to make sure that you go to your artist.apple.com and request access to your artist so that you can see what's going on. And there's tons more stuff that I can click through and go through here under your music, and I can see, my top songs and top playlists. And like, honestly, my playlist game sucks. Okay, we're not getting nearly as much. Like, and this is year to date. Let's just see the last 4 weeks. Only like 847 plays. So I need to get my playlist game up and need to promote. Okay, and I encourage you to do the same thing. Create your own Apple playlist. And again, this is not about Apple playlists in this video. There's obviously a lot of other ways to get songs and streams and get your music heard other than playlists. It's about doing that offline marketing and online marketing. If I was on a big tour and playing in front of 2,000 people a night or more, or 1,000 people, I'm obviously going to see a big uptick in my streams, because after people hear it, maybe they'll buy the merch, maybe they'll go home and stream it and add me to their own playlists. So right now, go request access to your artist.apple music and get access to your artist, and get access to the data. And then when you do, and then do a promotion. Promote a song. Promote one song. Don't take, $500 and promote 5 different songs. Take $500, whatever your budget is, and promote one song and see what the impact is that you have on that song.